The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to your monthly Pitbox Club subscription unboxing for the month of September 2025. So, before we get into this, as always, I always like to explain what Pitbox is. So, it's from a company called Playing Card Decks, if you ever heard of them, and it's a monthly subscription box that you can get. There's two types, the small blind and the big blind. With the small blind, you get 3 decks. The big blind, you get 6 decks. So this is the big blind. I always get 6 decks. So you get 2 of each deck unless it's a set. Then you get like 1 of each colorway or 1 of each version. There, something like that. And what can you expect inside? You always get, I think, yeah, you always get at least 1 bicycle. I think you always get at least 2 United States USPCC decks. And then you can get like 1 other like different brand of like stock and finish and stuff like that. And you can get like Theory 11, King's Wild Project, and like I said, Bicycle, and some other like lots of different companies and stuff like that. And you can get some rare decks, some exclusive decks, and some other decks like that. So, with no more rambling on, let's just crack this open and see what we get. But as always, we do this mystery box style, so we just reach in and see. So we got the little packing slip on the top, which sometimes tells us what the cards are on the inside. Some of them I got in the past never told me what the cards actually were. But first on top, we'll just see if we have the same deck, because sometimes the decks aren't like right beside each other. And move this off to the side. And on the top here, also we got a bird themed deck with some stickers. So we'll just crack both of these open. And we got 2 little stickers here of some blue birds. I was going to say blue jays, but they don't look like blue jays. And we got the brand new version of the Poppin' Jay playing cards here, in that kind of green and blue kind of colorway. I do have the original colorway, and I definitely did a video on it. There. So we got 2 of those. And before we get on to the second deck, I gotta always mention these little playing card deck little protectors. So if you order anything on their website, they always come in these protectors now. They never used to, like years ago, they never used to. But in the last couple years, they've been shipping all their standard size decks in these little protectors. So they're pretty nice little protectors. They keep your cards nice and protected and safe. There, and they just open like that. Move those off now. We'll get on to our second deck here. We'll just reach in, see what I can get. So we'll pull these 2 individual ones out first. And here we got our bicycle deck here. And they got more stickers. So we got, this one kind of looks like a burnt kind of little compass kind of map. And then we got this little map that's kind of like rolled up there. And we have the bicycle Neptune's Graveyard here. And we got 2 of those. These actually look pretty nice. And one thing I like about these like mystery like subscription boxes, you always get decks that I don't have. Like I don't have any of these decks, so it's always nice. Once in a while, I will get a deck that I have, but it's always nice to get different decks for the collection and have different decks to review on the channel. There. And now on to our third and final deck. But as always, we have these little extra cards, which we'll take a look at after the third deck. And I saved this one for last because I slightly saw that it is a 2-pack here. And it comes in the playing card decks 2-pack card protector. And it's slightly different because it has these little clasps here that you have to push up. And you open it up. And on the inside here, we got another little sticker, a little mouse eating some cheese. And we got a little set here. So we got like the white version and like the black version or something. And they're called Knucklehead playing cards. Here. Yeah, so it looks like the white and the black version here. Pretty interesting. I never heard of these cards before. But now that we took a look at those, I'll just quickly take a look at these little extra cards, then I'll quickly look at the little packing clip to see if it tells us anything. And here we got, I won't know all these cards, but I'll try to name off a few here. We got the Neptune's Graveyard, the bicycle deck there, so we can see the back design there. We got a Coca-Cola. Oh, here's the Piracy playing cards from 311 there. One of my favorite 311 decks. Oh, we got a lenticular one. What kind of changes? It has that scratching material. Ooh, we got a glow deck. That's kind of cool looking. Here's one of those a knucklehead decks or cards. That's kind of, I think that's what it is. So there's a black and the white version. Then we got a Star Wars Hero card. And we got Captain Typho. We got the Bicycle Guns N' Roses card there. Ooh, we got the Goofy deck. I don't have that yet, but someday I want to get that. Because I do have, I think, the Mickey Mouse ones. Is the only ones I have, I think. We got a Wonder Woman. We got both colorways of that. We got the red and the blue. And I think this is the Bicycle Toy Story. And here's what the Poppin' J card looks like. There. For the new colorway. Well, we'll just put those off to the side here. And we'll just quickly take a look at this little sheet off to the side. And see what it says. Okay. So we got the Bicycle Neptune Graveyard, the special edition. Oh no, the Spectral edition. So this is the Siren edition, I guess. I guess it doesn't, does it tell us on here that it is that edition? I don't think it tells us anywhere, but this does here. And this is an updated version of the deck that sold out quickly. That's what it says here. That's kind of cool. It's a pit box like first was to receive the updated version there, and then we got the new version of the Poppin' J, a delightful celebration of backyard birds. That's what it says. And we got the Knuckleheads here in both the black and the white. This whimsical deck combined traditional cards elements with Mark Ludsey's imaginative flair. There. And it has a cool tuck box because it's like embossed, which is kind of cool. Okay. So that has been a look at the Pitbox Club for the month of September 2025. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'm the Canadian Card Club signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.